Hello, my friends. Last day of this year, so I'm doing for the last video, and everything the best in the next year. I hope it will be better for all of you. I'm just hoping that it will be much better for me, because it wasn't a good day, a good year some ways, and last Saturday we lost our dog. It was her time. So I'm going to start with the unfinished business. Last week I was talking about signatures and I forgot to bring the signature of Putin. So I noticed today his signatures are so different and they finished differently. Like this one is going down and this one is round. So he is very uncertain. Whenever you finish down, you're pulling yourself down. He's going on the good way, going up, and it's a spiral. But and then O, that's great. Like the last Putin, but he put O on top. It looks like circle. That's good. But when someone is pulling the last letter down, that pulls him down. So just a little tiny up will always save you from some drama in the future. I'm trying to always go. Okay. Demetria Grado, about Trump being suspended. She asked if I can use tarot cards to make a more clear picture of that. So I will try to actually use cards as much as possible, because I told you the hammock and suspended bridge. So maybe he will be suspended. Okay. So I will pull 5 cards and see what they are telling me. Yeah, the happy family of Republican family will start crumbling. They will start fighting with each other. Big change, closing one paragraph of their existence to opening a new one, feeling beat up, and angel of justice. Something will change their minds and they will have to face the real picture. What they are doing, it's not right. So they might actually even hope him to be suspended. That's an interesting, okay. I'm glad, Demetria, that you asked about that. And so about Trump's signature, some people were writing that it looks like, my favorite one, looks like shark's teeth, or earthquake, or heart attack. Yeah, none of those things are good, so we have to let him pull himself down, and we will see how that goes. Cherish Rosemary Connell. How is Senate trial is going to go, especially how much of a role Chief Justice Robert will play. And I saw him as a daycare provider. So he will be the adult in the room. He will have to go by the rules. Daycare providers have a lot of restrictions, how they can go with the safety for the children, how, everything will be scrutinized by him. Those people usually want to do the best job, those people who are providing for the children, and it will be like a big playground for Republicans and Democrats, especially Republicans. Martha. Was a mistake for Nancy to invite Trump to give a State of Union speech. Will he use it to revenge, cause problem for the Democrats? And as an answer, I saw huge bumblebee, but the bee that has a big stink, and he wants to stink, and everyone will be hitting him with the paper to move him away. So I will see what the cards will say about him giving the speech. Okay. Okay, and I see him as well, because sometimes at the last moment I see that he is on a throne and people are throwing eggs at him. He will have a lot of bad comments the next day. So, yeah, he will start a battle. He will be forcing everyone to think that he is the good knight, but he will be lonely. There is not that much support for what he is doing. The world will be watching him, and it will be related to the money that he was sharing from Russia. So Pelosi will poke him probably quite well, or hit him with the newspaper. The devil. It's not going to let him to have a good outcome. It will be actually, because he don't know how to think ahead. He is just thinking now, and he wants to get the steam out of his boiling kettle. It's not always the way the politicians are working, and he is a politician, and that's not the way going to play a good role for him. Ginny Picon. Will the Senate acquit Trump? And as an answer, I saw a house under construction, primitive house under construction. So just the wooden framing someone is framing. I don't think they will finish the job. They will not be able to clean him up, to cover anything, because it will be not that easy for them to cover up. There will be no roof, no walls to protect him. I'm guessing that it's not going to be too great for him. And as well, I see a frame, and the frame is crooked. So as much as they want to put a nice picture in a crooked frame, there will be some connection with Russia. That will come out. They will take chances. Both sides will be gambling. A lot of secrets will come out. A lot of them. So there will be, the moon is symbol of secrets. Connections, his marriage to Putin. And someone, the government will show, eventually everything will go good way, because the government will show some rules. So I think no matter how much he thinks that he will be acquitted, people will see this differently, because there will be no solid structure for anyone. So far, only once I forgot to pull the cards. Okay. Joel Tilson. Will Trump resign and flee to Russia? As an answer, I saw him running away in a car and through another tunnel. I know that a similar vision I had about Barr, but he was chased by paparazzi. I didn't see that about Trump. It looks like he was running away and dark, long tunnel. So he might be able to run away. I don't think it's Russia, but we might not even know where he will go. It's some ways that he will try to run away. I remember when I was talking before that I see him on some island and big rocks. I think the St. Helena island, where Napoleon was put on for after at the end of his life journey for quite a few years, where he died. It was close to Africa. Had those huge rocks too. It has a big not hills, cliffs and dark rocks. To me, is something similar to that. So I think he will eventually be put somewhere in the place that it's like St. Helena for Napoleon. But we will see. He will be sick. He will be recovering. He will be hanging man. Angel of excitement, and that angel will play a role for people who wants to know. The strength will be on our side, and for security they will have to put him maybe in some mental institution that he might, because if he will run to Russia, that will be more problems for USA. He will start making a new, he would like to come back as a hero, and Russia will try to help him. So I hope they don't let him to run away. They might hide him through the tunnels, take him away, and put him in some mental institution, because that will be the safest place to say that he has some cuckoo problem. Sorry. Okay. And another question is, J. Powlett, do you see any witnesses of the state trial? At the state, so would there be any witnesses? And I saw as an answer, people dress up as clowns in a circus and throwing at each other pie, like that, for eating those pie war. So it would be, in a circus, those clowns having masks. We wouldn't really know what to do with those people. They wouldn't be reliable. Who trusts clowns? And do you see any witnesses? They will be pulled by the justice. So I don't know if Judge Roberts could pull someone, but they will take chances. Gambling. They will work hard to have the best results. So Democrats will try to do as good job as possible. It will make everyone to feel like they are very uncomfortable. But it will be as well for the Trump. He will show that he has not that much power anymore. He will feel like a victim. Not that it's real, but he will start feeling that he is abandoned by his party, playing fool, beginning of the crazy adventure for him. He never thought that he can be church. He thought that he can be empire for the rest of his life. And then Ivanka and Junior, who knows? Maybe even one day he thought that Baron will be. I don't think that boy has that in him, especially if he has his mother character, but who knows. And Zendo, number one, Zendo 1. What happened to the trillions of dollars missing from the Pentagon? As answer, I saw a cup. I have to explain you what that means. Cup with frozen Visa or MasterCard. I own antique store for the new people. A long time ago, I had wonderful lady coming for shopping in my store. But she had the problem of spending too much money. So her new husband and her, they decided that whenever she wants to spend the money, she has to unfreeze them from the cup in the freezer. So she couldn't be impulsive buyer. And I think they are frozen somewhere because I saw a Pentagon and the cup with that Visa or MasterCard or American Express, whatever. So those money are somehow frozen in Pentagon. I want to see what the cards are saying. It's about voting. It's something that they want to discuss in a group of people. It's like a voting machine that we are putting our vote in. It's upside down. So they will have to figure out how to spend them. Maybe they don't know yet. Taking chances, thinking that they have rights to do it, to taking gambling for the America to be safe. So there will be some money spent for probably even protecting America, sharing. Yes, they will have to divide this equally from different parts of the army. Yeah, and someone will be deciding who. It's all about money. Who will be giving the money the proper way. They have a lot of goals, maybe too many goals to accommodate all the needs. So they have to rethink, because that lady, she had to justify to herself whenever she was unfreezing the card. I never did that, but I'm not... if I think that I need something, I usually take decision, but I'm not the very easy to spend money. So I have to see a good deal if I'm buying something. Okay. Janice Comet. Pelosi wants more witnesses to testify. Is she going to be successful? As an answer, I saw that game table, that two people are playing with that. They are doing this movement, and the players are like soccer players or golf or hockey players, and you are moving with your hands how to play them. I'm not good with those kind of games, but it's a primitive game, and she's going to play that. She is probably very good what she is doing, otherwise she wouldn't be in that position where she is right now. She is second time Speaker of the House, so she knows what she is doing. So is she going to be successful? Absolutely. Absolutely. She knows what she is doing. That is the symbol of success. Keeping the goblet up and saying, I'm the winner. She has such a good intuition. That girl knows with her intuition what she is doing. She's like a psychic. She will cause him a drama. Ooh. And the last, a lot of secrets will come out. So one more card. And she will do a really good job. I wouldn't be worried about her that she's taking unnecessary risk. She is not a risk taker. She's a poker player or chess player, but she knows what she is doing. She can outplay them, especially Trump, because she's like a big mother to everyone. And my girlfriend Cheryl, thank you, Cheryl, and thank you everyone who was sending me the questions. I love those questions. It's more, but and whenever I see a question that I want to answer, I'm putting the blue hand on your side. It will be probably a hand up on your. So that's what when I want to answer the question. Oh, Cheryl, do you think Mulveney, Bolton, and Pompeo will testify? As an answer, I saw glass doors. Those glass doors we have in the big corporations, places. They are glass, they are opening this way and closing smoothly, but you can see through those glass doors. So Trump would like to protect himself, because doors are for protection, divide from being accessible. But we will see what they are talking, even if we don't hear them. There will be leakages, there will be information, even people are able to read lips. So there will be a lot of more and more things coming in. So even if he will be trying to stop them from testifying, the information will be coming through, because those doors are not very protective for them. And this one is Tony Herman. She's the lady who is asking me about captions. Can I ask my girlfriend to put the captions? There is someone who is coming and going to help me, but that person will be probably as soon as on the 5th of January. So I was told that it's on, but I don't know why. And I wish I were born later on and I will be much more computer savvy, but I'm not, so I have to ask someone to help me. And that person who was helping me said that they have that on her phone, she can hear it. I don't know, I don't need that, so I don't know, but I will try it again for sure. I will be working on that. So sorry, Tony Horman, but I will try it to do my best. Sonia Yang. That's one is private. She said, you lost weight, haven't you? You are much more confident now when you are on your own. I'm just making this to look that I'm confident. Last video, I was debating if I should, not this one, but about the signatures. I was even thinking in the morning, should I post it or not? It's always I'm so critical of myself. I just watched half of the last video because it was so stressful. I thought, oh, I'm not good here, I'm not good there. And my English is blah, 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 not as good as I wish it could be. But I'm getting maybe more convincing that I'm doing okay. Yeah, you have to fake it until you make it. No, I'm trying to calm myself down before each video and then to post it. Because my girlfriend asked me, you thought that when you were answering the question that you were correct. Yes, when I'm answering, I think I'm correct. But after, I'm always thinking, did you understood the question or the vision the correct way? Or did you use enough words to explain it? It's much easier when I'm doing one-to-one with the sitter because I don't have that stress. But talking to so many people, it is a stress for everyone. Don't tell me that it's not. I'm more brave than more people are probably because my mom was always kind of encouraging me to express myself free way. Like today, I'm a gypsy kind of. And my ex-boyfriend told my mom, if Violetta will poo in the middle of the room, you will say how beautiful it is. And my mom said to him, yeah, because if she will poo, it will be a piece of art. So I'm always thinking, okay, we can sell this as a piece of art. No, thank you once more. Have a beautiful new year. Thank you to all the psychic, like Linda G. Comanche, Lina Rodriguez, David Johnson, Jen Lynn, and Beverly Lejewski, who is not a psychic, but she is the writer who is writing my predictions. Thank you to Leszek, and thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much, because you are always giving me the right attitude. And thank you to my husband for being patient with me and being happy for me. So that's so much. And my youngest son, Roman, who is supportive as well. So everyone, thank you. And thank you to my viewers for your comments, for subscribing, for asking me questions, for booking appointments with me, and for your donations as well. Thank you so much for everyone who is so kind to me. Happy next year. Bye-bye.